dear students. In the last class, that is of 8th standard syllabus in history, we have learned about the geographical features of our India, about the neighboring countries of our India, and today let us learn about the prehistoric age. In that, we are going to learn the living style of man in prehistoric period and also about the Stone Age. So here is a flowchart of that is the status of prehistoric age. Now let us go to the depth of this session, that is about the prehistoric age. What do you mean by prehistoric age and all? So let us go deeply about this that is lesson, that is geographical features and prehistoric age. Now let us go to the prehistoric period, dear children. The period before the discovery of the art of writing is called the prehistoric age. This is so because we do not find evidence of the linguistic development or the use of script. We do not get any written records for the study of history of this period. Then how do we get to know about the people and their life in the prehistoric age? The scholars who study this period are called archaeologists. In this age, man was a nomad and indulged in hunting and food gathering. Archaeologists have discovered few tools created and used by these people. Probably they used tools made of stone, wood and bones. Among these, only tools made of stone have survived today, providing us the sources for study. Human beings in the prehistoric age used stone tools to peel the skin and separate the flesh and bone of animals, to scrape the bark of trees and to cut fruits and roots. The people used to create handles out of bones and wood, and using them like spears and arrows, hunted animals. They used stones as axes to chop down trees and cut them up into logs. They might have used wood to build huts for themselves or to make handles for their weapons. The word prehistoric period provides this sort of vision to us. Where did the prehistoric man live? The relics of the hunting and food gathering humans are available in Bhimbekta, Hunasagi and Kurnool in India. There are many other sites in which such relics have been found. Most of these sites have been discovered along the banks of rivers and lakes. Furthermore, since stone tools were essential for the survival of people at that age, they chose areas abundant with stone which could fulfill their needs. Areas where people use stones to create various tools have been thought to be the first industrial sites of human beings. How do we get to know about such industrial sites? Usually, we get to see stone tools around rocky areas. People might have rejected some rocks and unsuitable for their tools. Heaps of broken rock or stone chips obtained during the creation of implements abound in such areas. It is possible that people lived for a long time in these places. These sites are called residential and industrial sites. Knowledge of fire. Signs of ashes have been obtained in the caves of Kurnool. They reveal the knowledge and the use of fire by the people of Stone Age. Probably fire was used for various purposes, to cook food for light and to frighten animals. The drawings found in caves. We get to see some drawings in many caves in which people lived in the Stone Age. Even today we can see these drawings done on the walls of caves and on rocks. Such cave drawings can be seen in Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka. There are beautiful drawings of wild animals and hunting. The changing environment. It is believed that 12,000 years ago a major change took place in the Earth's environment. The Earth's temperature began to gradually increase. This led to the development of grassland in many areas. Birds and animals began to multiply in unprecedented numbers. Animals and like deer, elks, goats, sheep and others prospered in these grasslands. Humans who had been hunting animals began to observe their nature, food habits and the way these animals multiplied. Over a period of time, they captured some of these animals and brought them up. Like this, animal husbandry and dairying started. Humans had by now learned to catch fish in streams and lakes. Human beings noticed in the meantime that some grass-bearing grains had grown naturally. They learned to use them as food. The grains and cereals like rice, wheat and barley obtained from such plants. Gradually they learned to grow them too. Archaeologists refer to the period we discuss now by different names. The age that prevailed 2 million years ago is the oldest age and is called the Old Stone Age. And it is stretched over a period of 12,000 years. This long duration has been clarified into 3 stages are the early, middle and late Old Stone Ages. The period from 12,000 years to around 10,000 years is called the Middle Stone Age. The tools of this period are generally very small and hence they are called delicate stone tools. They used to fix these tools with handles made out of wood and bones. They used those tools as axes and saw. Along with these tools, tools of old kind too continued to be used. The new Stone Age began after 10,000 years. The stone tools of this period are different from those of the earlier periods. These tools were bright and had sharp edges. People of this age used grinding stone for grinding leaves and herbs and grains and cereals. Some pots and pans also have been found, a few of which have been decorated. Pots were used for storing the grains. They were also used for cooking rice, wheat and other grains and cereals. People of this age had learned to weave the cloth also. So dear children, these are the important key points of that is prehistoric period, about the Stone Age and stages of prehistoric age. So I hope that you have understand better by looking at the pictures. Thank you for watching this video, dear children. Please go through that from the geographical features and the prehistoric age.